Alright. It's more Xenoblade. Welcome back to Mira. The world that constantly wants to kill you in hundreds of different ways. Alright, so tonight we are going to do... First thing I want to do is actually knock out the heart-to-hearts here, because I've been putting those off for like 2 sessions now. There's not many of them, so go ahead and get those done first. Then we're going to do main quest. I wrapped up the rest of the side quest. There's actually quite a fair number left when I stopped last time, so yeah, there was no way I was going to be able to do all of those in one session. So, alright, where should we start? Frye. Go talk to Frye. Kick everybody out. Get out, get out, get out. I guess I should go into online mode. I turn it on just to have it on, just so I can keep getting more material tickets. It's a good idea to have it on as much as possible.
Careful.
Alright, anyway. Frye. Oh god, he's right here. He's talking with the Catman.
Hey, give me another.
You'd rather be an older bro. You'd rather be a younger bro. You'd rather be an only child. The answer probably doesn't really matter. I'll go with that. Gee, Phog sounds like me. Okay, well maybe I'm not quite that fragile, but I think I can last in direct sun for more than 10 minutes. Maybe 20, maybe 30 tops. And I don't really have that much of an allergy problem, thank God. Hey, money. Yay, I like money. I did turn the game volume down a little bit. I was experimenting with it on my own. I think this is a little better. So I shouldn't have to, like... I shouldn't have to, like, shout over the game so much. What is this guy doing in the middle of the road? Ah, car! I got dead. Deaded by a car. Actually, no, that's not true. Cars are not real. Cars don't exist in this game. They are not real. Nobody actually owns a car. Oh. There's my friendly lion man. How are you today? Well, the other question is me. I mean, my character is the strongest person in LA. But let's say, who is second? Second strongest. Patsu. No. Let's be serious about this. Elma is pretty good, but Nagi is a beast. So I'm gonna go with Nagi. Lynch. You know what? If he wants to have a friendly brawl, I am up for that anytime. I do warn you, my ether blade cuts very deeply. Hey, it's Frye again.
Dad.
I am going around talking to everybody. That's what I'm doing. Yes, I came here to see you. Yes, the answer is to become an alcoholic. Actually, can Mims get drunk? I have no idea. No, but drinking more is all you can think of. Don't gotta drink until a pain away. They're both the same answer. We're both telling him to get wasted. Whatever.
Just between us?
So what are you up to?
Hand over the money.
Is it a new money-making scheme? I still want to know what she wants to use all this money for. Greed is great. Yes, it is. I got more money. I think I'm almost complete on buying all the sets of armor from the shop. Almost there. I think there's only a few sets left, but I don't have yet.
Did you hear?
And once that's done, I'm not sure what I'll spend money on after that point. I guess I should buy more skills. I haven't really spent a lot of money on skills.
That's crazy. Good day.
Hey, you also can't come around. Truly awesome you are. Alright.
Listen.
Oh, the cat. I didn't see the cat. Yeah, do you see the cat? Do you see the resemblance between you two? Confabulate. That's just a fun word, too. Confabulate. Yeah, I'll be honest. My cats are just pets. Although technically, that's just a meme. It's not a real cat. Just thought I'd make that clear. Apparently, there's a real cat in the Lifehold somewhere that's controlling that cat, or not, and it's just a robot. I don't know. The game doesn't make this clear. I don't know. What's going on here? Oh, cat. You know what? She definitely seems like a cat person to me. Okay, yeah, you want a man to be a pet. All right, that makes sense, I guess. Save it. I'm available for the pig. Let's not. We have to have some self-respect. Oodles. More money. I love money. Money. Give me more money. Just by talking to people, I get money. Ah, tree, get out of the way.
Good info.
Oh, man, I was on a roll. Alright, what do we gotta do here? In the morning. My chain of uninterrupted heart-to-hearts has been broken. Was you've seen a lot of photos of it. You've read about it. A nice little factoid. Your surface was 30% land and 7% water. That sounds like something more like the Orpheans would be interested in. You know what? Let's talk about history. Yes, gotta have a light message of environmentalism. These sermons, okay? An amusingly homily about the joys of eating. I mean, pizza is pretty popular. A fiery sermon about the dangers of prejudice. Well, there is a little bit of that going around. Although I wonder if we solved that problem by... Since Alex is no more. He was kind of the one pushing a lot of that. Talk about festivals involving offerings of food. You know what? I'm gonna go with the festivals option. Hey, you could have a pizza party. That'll work too. $3 hours. later. But hey, you got a pizza party out of it. Murderous. Oh, you're up on a roof. Yeah. Oh, this is House Effinger. Okay. Laugh at her joke. Is she joking? Oh, she wasn't. Okay. This is what you spent your money on? Okay. Oh, whatever. I was just expecting she would have spent it all on something grander than this, but okay. Yeah, see, that's more like what I was thinking that would happen. Offer to invest and live with her? No. I guess my option is to help in any way. Fine. It's funny that that turns out to be her house. I would have half expected her house to be maybe this one. The only reason I say is that there are posted guards at this house. It's the only house that has guards. I still don't know why. I don't know whose house this is. There's guards in the front, there's guards in the back. Yeah, apparently I can't get through there. But yeah, there's just one house that has guards. Surely there has to be a story behind this. If there's not, I'm going to be really disappointed. Anyway.
Really?
Oh. Up there. Lin, what are you doing up there? Can I even get up there? I don't know if I can actually get up there. I'd like, oh, maybe don't fall. There we go.
You like it here too?
Excuse me. You know what? I would like to visit too.
Hear me out. Listen. Careful. Unbelievable. Good day.
Up into the toy store. L shop, but L really only sells augment stuff, so how about a boutique? Ugh. And oh wait, no. Got one more Celica.
Great.
Guess what?
You've got my attention.
Oh, they're on the roof.
Good evening.
You know what? I would. If there was an Earth to return to. Because remember, as far as we know, it is destroyed. And that's it. You know what? I'm gonna make just a second save as a backup. It's just one of those things where it's like, you know what? It's probably about time I do a backup save. Just in case. Anyway. We ready for MSQ? Chapter 11. Consequences.
So, what should I whip up today?
I am all out of ideas now, Lin. Ah, as for the Chef Q choice. Or as for the Lin Lee special. Chef choice.
Alright, you got it.
A Tatsu Parmesan.
Commander?
It's Lau. Hey, get away from that! Elma, get your butts over here!
What was that all about? Did I hear him talking to Lau?
Whatever it was, it didn't sound very good. We'd better get to the hangar ASAP.
Lau, what are you doing? Hold on. Who else should I bring with me? I can't bring Doug or Nagy. Irina, you're in the pot.
Boy, have you lost your mind! You know damn well what that data means to us, to our entire race!
Of course I do. It means an end to this giant lie. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Commander, what's going on?
Ask Lao. We caught him stealing a data terminal with classified intel.
Stealing intel?
Explain yourself, Lao.
You should have let me die that day, Elma. You knew the truth. That I was a Ganglion spy.
What?
I had my suspicions, but I didn't want to believe it.
Your mistake. And it'll cost you. The data and your newest skell, the Frog Ares. The Ganglion will appreciate the gift.
Boy, I am gonna kick your ass so hard, your real body will feel it.
Not if you value your precious data.
Wow! What the hell's going on here?
Oh, look at this. The whole gang's coming out to say goodbye.
What the hell, Lao?
Hold your fire. He's got the only copy of that data on his MIM.
Damn it! A little insurance policy. Sorry, Doug.
You'd betray all your friends? Your entire species?
Well, I'm no big fan of theirs, believe me. The talking cats or that giant leech. But the Ganglion and I share a common goal.
And that is?
Think about it, Doug. You know the answer.
The hell I do. You've lost it, man.
Yeah. I lost it all. Goodbye.
Lao!
Oh, what? What data is it that he has? Also, the Ares.
All right. What exactly happened back there?
Welp. You all know how Frontier Nav uses the White Whale's trajectory data to simulate potential crash scenarios. Then cross-checks it with our probes to narrow down possible Lifehold coordinates. Well, all that work paid off. We finally got enough probes in the ground to accomplish what we've been trying to do. In other words, we can isolate every possible landing zone and scan them to find the Lifehold core.
What?
Oh ho!
Are you certain?
That's what the eggheads tell me.
Tatsu do dance of discovery!
So what are we waiting for?
Probably because Lao took the data that shows where everything is. I would assume. I would assume that's the data that Lao had.
Lao? I don't get it.
I think I do.
That's right. He took the terminal that was analyzing the data and deleted all the backups for good measure.
Verify.
We already started over. But the coordinates were calculated from a massive amount of accumulated data. Redoing all the work we did up until this point could take weeks, if not more.
Which means the Lifehold would run out of time first, and then... poof.
Bingo.
Then we have no choice.
We have to find Lao and recover that terminal.
For now, let's assume he's headed for that Ganglion stronghold we heard about north of Sylvalum. We'll need to hurry.
I just hope that Gajarg guy was telling the truth.
He was.
Everything is riding on this mission. Don't screw it up.
%.
That goddamn good-for-nothing... What the hell is he after?
Let's go get him. The good thing that I have a fast travel point right there. Don't have to go far. Because I've already been there before. You can't escape my fast travel powers, Lao.
This reading... It's the Phog Ares. This puts its signature in the middle of the large chamber on the other side of this structure.
You think we found Lao then?
He can't be far. Let's go.
Okay. I have no idea how to open this.
Alright. Let's look around and see if we spot another entrance.
Oh, I do know the other way to get in there.
How about door up over there?
Yeah, the door. Say I won't be able to have my skells with me because this is a ground area. Anyway, welcome to the Ganglion hideout place, where the proximity alarm will be going off constantly. Don't mind the guards; they'll just ignore me.
They've seen us.
Oh, you want to fight me?
We should weaken them just to be safe.
Absorber skin! Shadow strike! You don't see this every day.
Shield wall!
Sky high! Appreciate it. Does that work? Then here comes the fierce one. Side flash! Ultra flash! Tornado blade! Blossom dance! Did that work? Then now move in and strike! Ultra flash! Good enough.
I could have taken them on alone.
Let's see, I think it's this door over here I go through. Yep, here we are.
Somehow I knew something like this was going to happen.
The clock's ticking. Take it down quickly.
Come on, you and me.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. Fire! Fireman free! Shadow strike! Absorber skin! Excellent. That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Yeah? You'll want to see this move. Appreciate it. I think we've won it down. Keep shooting!
Groundhog cannon! Executioner!
What do you think it is?
Part of a machine?
Silly friends, it obviously keyed to big door from before.
I actually think he's right.
Okay. Wow. This
Yeah,
way
bring
we
my
can ride our
skills in.
skells in.
Exactly.
Okay, past the elevator to the main hangar. No. No, nothing up here. Alright, we're going in here. Alright, can we get all the skills on here? No. One at a time? Alright, so what awaits us in here?
I expected no less from NLA's #1 team.
Lau!
The Ganglion really are afraid, you know. Even Luxar, their leader, trembles at the idea we might get our bodies back. That's why he had me stick around here, to keep you out of his tendrils.
You knew we had no choice. We had to chase after that stolen data terminal.
None of this will matter soon. Once they destroy the Lifehold core and all of us with it, this'll all be over.
You don't sound so excited anymore.
Of course I'm excited. Why wouldn't I be? We can finally stop living this goddamn lie. We'll all be free at last.
We'll all be dead, Lau. How does that free anyone? Instead of reuniting with our real flesh and blood?
Wrong. We're already dead, Lin. Our flesh and blood burned away with the earth.
Listen, Lau. We don't have time for a debate here. We came here for that terminal, and we're taking it back with us, whether you like it or not.
Of course. You wouldn't want to hear this, would you? Or have them hear it. Fair enough. Let's go.
How do they see us?
We should weaken them just to be safe.
Better stay don't see this everywhere.
I'll weaken them.
Crippling the target! Follow up!
This.
Build on. Take this!
I say this one.
Gravity
Better
slash!
stay Did that work?
How's this?
Ease. Then move in and strike.
I'll weaken them.
Ease.
Follow
Now
me.
it's my
Easy.
turn. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Better stay. I'll make
Flying
it hurt.
field. We've got the edge.
I'll weaken them.
Contra flare!
Crippling the target. Follow up. Flying field. We've got the edge.
There. Better stay
Quick play. You're in my sight.
Did that work?
Gotcha.
Move in and strike.
I'll weaken them. Follow me.
Nice try. But I'm just getting started.
Oh.
This is wrong. Humanity should have died out along with the Earth. We should have let nature take its course and accepted our fate.
You don't believe that, Lau. If you did, you would have never volunteered to work on Project Exodus in the first place. Or on the White Whale's crew.
Well, I was a believer once. I honestly thought we could pull it off. I knew we couldn't save everyone, of course. Billions of people in that time frame? But a cross-section of races? Religions? Yes, it felt like all the usual politics disappeared. People from different countries had to come together. There was no other choice. This was survival. So I signed up.
So what happened?
It was all lies. If you weren't rich, or connected, or part of the First World elite, you got left to die on Earth.
What?
Oh, yes. The only reason people like you and me got on board the White Whale is because they could use our skills, exploit our talents. But everyone else? All those countless souls boxed up in your precious Lifehold core? The same elitist bastards that decided they're the only part of humanity worth saving.
No.
If you don't believe me, ask Elma.
I can't say I agreed with how all the passengers were chosen. But I hardly see how it justifies this madness. We were acting to save the human race. I never understood why humans separate themselves off. By race, by class, religion, country, age. As if it matters in the end. On a genetic level, the differences are insignificant.
No, not insignificant. Not to humans. But really, how could you understand, Elma? Sorry, but I won't let those bastards purge what made us human. I'll kill us all first.
Lau, look. I admit I had no idea about any of this. But killing what's left of us isn't going to solve anything. It's you playing God instead of them. How is that fair?
Don't talk to me about fair. Is it fair what happened to my wife and little girl?
Oh.
That's why I volunteered. I didn't sign up for Project Exodus because I wanted to save the human race. No. I signed up for Project Exodus because I wanted to save my family. We knew there were no guarantees we'd be chosen, of course. We promised each other we'd accept our fate either way. But at least, this way, we had a chance. We had something to hope for. Hope was all we asked for. But there was never any hope. Not really. The decision was already made. We just didn't know it yet. These scum deserve to die, Elma.
No one deserves to die, Lao.
Tell that to Charmaine. And Chenchi. Tell it to everyone we left back on Earth. And you knew. You knew they'd seal the fate of all those people. And then you lied. You lied about why no one could know who made it onto this ship until after launch.
The decision came down to saving a subset of humanity or total extinction. I stand by that decision. And I'd do it again. Enough talk. I don't expect you to agree with every decision that was made in the past. But I won't let you destroy humanity's future.
Fair enough. I don't expect you to agree either. But that won't stop me.
Come on. You and me. Throwing field. Use melee attack.
You've got the edge.
I know where to stab her.
There, crippling the target. Follow up. Thunder blow. Come on.
I say this one's for you.
Now, melee attack.
Missile.
I'll
Point
weaken it.
field. We've got the edge.
You're mine.
Point field. We've got the edge.
Easy.
Think I'm messing around? Agony,
Better stay from us.
Crippling the target. Follow
Better
up.
stay gravity.
Flash.
I'm shooting to kill. I've got your cannon.
Then move in and strike. You're mine.
Point field.
Easy.
We've got the edge. Point field. Now cripple them. We've got the edge.
Avatar missile.
Because harm.
Give it
Now,
up.
there. Melee
Better
attack.
stay from us. I'll make him
Messing
hurt.
around? Agony, gatling.
Hey, hold still. There. Better stay from us.
Swing it.
Light it up.
You wish.
How's this?
That's it.
Give it up.
Point field. We've got the edge.
I'll weaken them. Follow me.
Point field. We've got the edge.
Invincibility
I'm ending
going
this.
on.
Crippling the target. Follow up. That's
I
it.
say this one's for you.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Avatar missile.
There. Better stay from us.
Thunder blow.
Nailed it. Now cripple him. You're mine. There.
Think
Better
I'm
stay
messing
from
around?
us. Another high ground. Got it. Firing
That's
from
how you
above.
evade. You can do it.
Nice try. But I'm just getting started. Give it up.
Now, melee attack.
Follow me. There. Better safe than sorry. Build arm. I'll weaken this. Hit him again for me. You're mine.
Crippling the target. Follow up. Point field. We've got the edge. That's it. Point field. We've got the edge. First attack. Nailed it. Now cripple him. Come on.
There. Better safe than sorry.
You don't see this every day. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I'll weaken them. Follow me. I'll make him hurt. You're mine.
Crippling the target.
You're mine.
Follow up.
There. Better safe than sorry.
This one's for you.
We're in my sight.
Build arm. Easy. I'm ending this.
I'm messing around? Damn it. I'm gonna take
Gravity. Left field. We've got the edge.
I'll weaken them. Better safe than sorry.
shooting to kill.
You're mine. I'll weaken them. I promise I'll take it. You're mine.
Need a mop. You
Crippling the
Better
target.
stay above it. That's part of it. Now move in and shut it down.
No. I won't let you win.
No more fighting, Lao, and no more excuses. The data.
Go ahead, Elma. Go ahead and shoot, if you're so sure of yourself. Just don't hit the terminal. So, what's it gonna be? The chest or the head? You've got a 50-50 chance. The fate of all humanity hanging in the balance. Gotta love those odds. So, what are you waiting for?
No, Elma! Not like this!
Step aside, Lin. If I can shut down his MIM, there's still a good chance we can extract the data afterwards.
No, damn it, that's not even the point! We're all on the same side here!
You.
No, I didn't even have a choice to do that. It just... Okay.
Thank you. Elma, listen. I understand Lau's anger. I lost my family to an accident a long time ago. But if someone promised me a chance of saving them, and that was all a self-serving lie, who knows what I would do?
Lily.
It's disturbing, and corrupt, and disgusting. And yet, that's exactly what makes us human. Maybe we really should have been wiped out of existence. But then...
Lin. The data terminal. Take it.
What? But Lau...
I'm abandoning my little crusade. Guess I'm just as corrupt as anyone else.
Lau.
I changed my mind.
Changed your mind?
I thought this was about them, but somewhere along the way, it became about me. And about revenge.
It's over now.
So go. The Lifehold core has built-in auto-defenses. It'll take them some time to destroy it. If you hurry, you might still make it in time.
He's right. There's no time to lose. Lin, can you finish the analysis here?
It's technically possible, but without the full NLA mainframe working on it, it would take way too much time.
Then we have no choice. Let's get back to the city ASAP.
Lau too. Come back with us to New LA.
Yeah, right. As if I could ever set foot inside that city again.
It won't be like that. Not once everyone knows the facts, at least. They might not agree, but they will understand.
You're naive, Lin. They lock me up and toss away the key. Or worse, a lot worse.
Maybe, but that's on you. You have a lot to answer to. So either way, we're taking you back with us.
I'd rather be shot.
Come on, Lau. Let's go home.
Fine, whatever. But there's no time to evac me. You go ahead.
But that's... Elma.
He's right, Lin. Time is running out. We need to move. And fast.
All right, then. Lau, we'll send some medics for you, okay? Just stay put. Until then, you're not allowed to die, you hear me? I'll see you back in New LA.
Sure. Great, you got it. Now would you go already?
Okay.
Tatsu will split special lunchbox with Lau. Because Lindley says Lau not allowed to die. So Lau stay alive for Lindley or else Tatsu kill him.
Beware the wrath of Tatsu.
not allowed to die. Of course I'm not. Even if I killed myself, I'd just wake up in a new Mim anyway. Charmaine, Chenchi, I'm so sorry, girls. Seems like Papa can't come to be with you just yet. Damn it. I'm sorry. You watch over each other until I get there.
Ah, he's gone. What happened here? Nice how the sky's blue. Normally not blue in Calders. There we go, now it's orange. Oh yeah, there's an option to unlock the camera. So it doesn't have to stay, it doesn't have to force itself forward all the time. So this is a lot better. I do wonder if we are going to be able to get inside this giant bubble thing at some point. It just seems like we should be able to go inside there. Yeah, they're trying to keep up. I'm gonna take a close look at this thing. And then I run into the ground.
Tell me you got it.
Yes, sir.
Thank God. Let's get it analyzed.
Commander, hold on. Lau's still back at the Ganglion base in Caldros. He's seriously injured.
Yeah? And? What exactly are you getting at? I know you aren't suggesting we help that backstabbing bastard. He tried to kill you guys.
I am, but...
He's been through a lot, Commander. You know his story as well as anyone. When we signed off on Project Exodus, we knew there'd be cases like Lao. Potentially hundreds of them. Look at Irina. She's still struggling with losing her brother. But we moved forward anyway, for the greater good of mankind.
Irina didn't try to kill us. In fact, she's been doing everything she can to help further Blade's cause.
Are you sure?
Hmm?
According to Gwyn, She's been acting strange, reckless, almost suicidal. He thinks maybe she wants to die.
It takes different forms, but it's coming from the same place as Lao. Of course, it's no excuse for what he's done, just putting it in perspective.
Fine. We'll bring him in.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Commander.
I wouldn't get too excited about it. Especially after I break every bone in his body.
It's going to take a bit to complete the analysis. Let's regroup at the barracks.
That was a pretty good, oh, that was a pretty good mission. I like that. Dun, 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 dun. I like hearing we were talking about Irina. Well, while Irina was in my party.
Listen.
Alright, so we are technically in the final act of Xenoblade X now. So what is left to do? There are Affinity quests that, well, unfortunately that is after that. Technically that's post-game. Anything after 12, chapter 12 is considered to be post-game. So we got a couple of Affinity quests we can do. Some of these are post-game. Do those. I don't think there's... Oh, apparently there is another character we can get. Headhunting. Help the rookie on their adventure. Oh, okay, wait. I know who this is. This is Mia. Headhunting. Is that a normal quest? Oh, wait. I remember reading somewhere, but her thing was up in Caldros. That's... Let's take a quick look here. Alright, there's probably still some prerequisite for that. Let me check the barracks. 2 peas in the pod. Alright, so we got two things we can do here. Alright. Let's get to it. Affinity quest. Affinity time. Two peas in a pod.
Mustache Man delivery.
Whew. I am beat. mind if I relax here a bit?
Sure, just don't make it a habit, okay? We can't have the barracks become your day spa.
Hey, can't a commander stop by now and then to check on how his favorite team is doing? That's why I'm really here, you know?
Mustache man worse liar than even Tatsu. Real reason for visit is for Linley's cooking.
Oh, the dinner roll ain't as dumb as he looks.
Why, thank you.
Tatsu, I don't think that was a compliment. I'm not sure food helps Mimiosomes with fatigue, Commander.
Comfort food helps everything, Lin. I just need something to take my mind off this weapon R&D work. It's driving me nuts.
Weapon R&D? Can I get in on that, sir? I'd love to help out.
All right. I should have figured this would be right up your alley.
Up my alley? It is my alley!
All right. Let's call it a personal job from me. Frankly, I'd love the advice.
Understood.
You guys develop a new weapon. XN Partisan? I actually have yet to try out any of the super weapons you can craft on the skulls. I do have the blueprints for some of them, but I haven't bothered to expend the resources in making any of them yet. I probably should have fixed Lin's skull before I started. Oh well. Oh, what's this?
Cool. Is this a backpack beam cannon?
Prototype for one, anyway.
Ooh. They really crammed the high output ion capacitors in there.
Not bad, huh? That baby can go a month without needing a recharge.
Huh? That's dumb. You're wasting all its potential.
Lin.
No, it's fine. What would you suggest, Lin?
I'd channel that energy into fewer, more powerful bursts.
Why the hell would you need more punch than this?
Because if you push it up another 800 gigs, it'll cut right through the beam coating on Ganglion armor.
Sure, but think of the heat something like that would put out.
Well, yeah. You just need to change the conductor material for the barrel jacket.
The barrel jacket, huh? Interesting.
Is all this even feasible?
There'd be a few hurdles, sure, but if we can clear those, it could be big. We'll just have to try it out and see, won't we?
Yeah.
Let's see. I can think of 2 other problems right off the bat. Why don't we have you sort this out with the engineers here, Alan and Brenna? Talk to them. They might have ideas for a workaround.
Yes, sir.
Gotta be busted.
About the beam cannon project, is there any way we can push the output up another 800 Gs? I know it's a lot, but if we can manage it, I think we could punch through Ganglion armor.
You want another 800 gigawatts continuous output?
Yep.
Well, theoretically, sure.
But what? There's some kind of practical hurdle?
Exactly. More output requires plasma maintained at higher degrees of excitation. That, in turn, requires a more efficient magnetic trap.
Right.
I'd love to see it happen, but Earth's technology just isn't there yet.
But we're no longer on Earth. And we have access to all this wonderful Menon and Orphean technology can help us figure something out. Right?
That's a fair point. It's true that Earth may not have possessed this technology, but Mira could be a different story.
I don't follow.
Oh, I get it. She means xenotech. We've got all kinds of races here on Mira. One of them might have a solution.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
What is that?
One of the Ganglion skills. We confirmed that this model is outfitted with a high-output beam cannon, and it's almost a certainty that their capacitors are better than ours.
So if we can analyze them...
Right. We might be able to find a solution to our magnetic trap problem.
Come on, guys. We've got a giant laser to hunt down.
Ooh, giant lasers. Like giant lasers. Do I already have the laser?
Alan, look!
I already
We found
have
a
it.
capacitor.
Amazing. I have to hand it to the Ganglion's engineers.
Will this solve our problem?
Leave it to me. With a mix of their tech and ours, I may even be able to do this one better.
If that's still not enough, Tatsu can loan out secret Nopon technology.
I'll let you know.
One problem down, one to go. Listen! About the beam cannon project. Is there any way we can push the output up another 800 Gs? I know it's a lot, but if we can manage it, I think we could punch through Ganglion armor.
This is why I hate talking to amateurs.
What? But Commander Vandam said it might be possible if we solved a pair of issues.
What? So I have to explain it because he's too damn lazy?
Hey!
It's Brenna, right? We know your time is valuable, but could you maybe stow the attitude for a second?
Look, this unit is meant for installation on the back of a Skell, right?
Right.
Well then, you've got a real bitch of a heat emission problem. I'm just estimating here. But you're probably looking at temperatures of over 400 degrees running from the head to the cockpit block. And that kind of heat will cook your sensors. Oh, and kill the pilot. The back-mounted unit just won't work. And with its size, it's not like you could change the offset position to the arms.
Unless we use different conductors in the barrel jacket. In that case, the large size would actually work in our favor. Here, I made a sketch.
Huh. Yeah, that might actually work. I mean, if we had a conductor efficient enough. But the only ones of this grade are all being used in NLA's central power grid. Can't very well tear that apart to make a new gun.
I guess not.
Maybe.
Come on.
There have to be resources here on Mira we've yet to discover. Who's to say one of those can't be turned into a new conductor?
Hey, that's it! We'll just build a new one.
And you expect to just miraculously stumble across this hypothetical material today?
Maybe not today, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't look. I'm not giving up on this.
He is not giving up on this, because we already have the thing.
Hey, Brenna. Think you can turn this into a conductor?
Being root tiled.
Dunno. Never seen it before. I'd have to test it, but... yeah, maybe. I'm just shocked you found something.
I can't think of a single blade more passionate or stubborn than Lin.
I can see that. Guess I look like a real fool now, don't I? I think I just lost my sense of wonder at being in this place, you know? Anyway, I was a jerk. Sorry.
Alright, problem solved. Let's report back to the commander.
Let us construct our super weapon. Where is he?
Well, I'll be damned. Didn't think you'd solve both problems that fast. You're your parents' daughter for sure, Lin.
It's true they were both engineering geniuses. But they were beloved by people for their fire and initiative, more than their theories.
They were heroes for folks in my generation. Can't help but think how much further along NLA'd be if they were still with us.
I'm happy to hear you say that. But that job falls on all of us living here now, Commander. I'm nowhere near their level yet, but I promise I'll keep doing my best.
More money. Royalty kills. Nice. Nice picture of somebody's butt. Oh, this be NLA fashion. Baby skulls. I know that for them. Oh. Door tabby. Is there another? Oh, I can get I have a beagle now. Beagle. Mission. Daughters and sons.
Friends have company.
Hey there, Irina. You helping out Elma's team today?
That she is.
Just finished up, actually.
Well, don't leave yet. I got a job that can use all of you.
What? That tough of a mission?
I don't know if tough is the word exactly. Basically, we got an SOS from a prospector team, and I want you to go follow up. It's from Kiefer and Leland Cole.
Yes. We'll make a guess here.
Maybe. Same last name, similar face. But I don't know. They seem more like father and son to me.
That's right, Lin. Father and son. And a bit of an odd couple, honestly.
You say they're prospectors. I assume they were out on a mineral survey?
Yeah, they're both geologists or something. The kid followed in his old man's footsteps, works as his assistant.
Okay, we're on it.
Let's get moving. Send us the data.
Great, will do.
All the way over here. Okay. That is a lava cave full of spiders.
Are you the one who sent the SOS?
Yep. Kiefer Cole, Prospector. Glad you finally made it.
Where's Leland?
He's inside.
What? Alone?
But big and scary and mean animals inside, too. Super dangerous inside.
It's full of lava.
Well, obviously. But that doesn't stop New LA from needing a secure source of phlegm tide, now does it? Danger's part of the job.
Who cares about your job? You abandoned your own family in there.
I left because he's family. I finished my part of the job, see? Cole family rule number 4. When the job's done, go home.
Even if it means leaving someone to die?
Well, that's why we called you, right? I'll let you take it from here. I'm heading back to New LA. Good luck.
Hey! What the hell is wrong with you? Get back here! What kind of father?
I know, Irina, but there's no time to worry about that now. We still have a mission to do. Let's rescue Leland. Leland Cole, right?
That's right, Missy. Who are you?
We're here to save you. Kiefer called in an SOS.
He did what? Wait, did he already head back?
Yeah, and left you behind.
Damn, he must have beat me.
Hey, this isn't some race. He left you to die.
Cole family rule number 4. When the job's done, go home.
Are all you people insane? What the hell kind of family rule is that?
You folks are armed, right?
What? Well, yeah, of course, but...
Good. I still haven't grabbed all the ore in this cave on account of the indigents. Could I get you kids to take care of that for me?
Are you even listening to us?
Cole family rule number 2. Always finish the job, no matter what. Besides, none of this stops New LA from needing a secure source of phlegm tide, now does it?
You are both insane, aren't you?
Fine, we'll do it.
Colonel?
They have their mission, we have ours. If we can offer support, we will.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Want me to do what? Oh, you want me to kill the tyrant that's over there? Oh wait, no, you want the crystal. Yeah, but the tyrant's kind of in the way, isn't it? Alright, can everybody get up here? Please? For one moment? Cool, now we're all together. We're gonna exit our skulls. And we're just gonna walk up and we are going to bamboozle this tyrant. It'll be fun.
Ultra slash! Melee attack! Start on forward kick! Quick panic! Slide! Blossom dance! Side slash! Ultra slash! Assault tackle! Shield wall! Is that it? Let's keep it up!
I had to kill it. It was in the way. I don't think it was gonna aggro no matter what I do there. Your rock.
Is this enough?
Oh, yeah. That'll do.
Listen, I understand wanting to respect your father's rules, but don't you think...
My father? What would you know about my dear Pappy, Missy?
What? He was just...
Horse feathers! My Pappy's been dead for ages.
What?
Then the man we saw was a
What the hell is going on here?
Not a
I'd
ghost.
ask you the same, but not before we skedaddle somewhere safer. I'm heading back to NLA to meet up with Kiefer. You coming?
Wait a sec!
Hey, Pops. Looking good. You get all that phlegm tied all right?
Pops?
Boy, who the heck you think you're talking to? Of course I did.
Thanks for bringing the old man back safely, you guys. How about a drink, Pops?
You're on.
Wait, so... what?
Cole family rule number 1. Every job ends with a cold one.
Not the drink, for crying out loud! You just called him Pops.
Yeah. Something wrong with that?
The dad is in the younger
Yes?
body.
I mean, no. I mean, isn't he your son?
So Vandam didn't tell you? Oh, that's rich.
Now I get it. A bit of an odd couple indeed. The old bear was messing with us.
Okay, now Tatsu completely lost. Who want to explain to Tatsu?
So how old are you, Leland? Somewhere in your 80s or so?
Hey now, I'm 78 years young, Missy.
What? He means inside.
My old man refused to board the White Whale unless he got a younger Mim body.
Hey now, I just wanted a body that matched my mental age is all. Now, how about that drink?
You got it, Pops.
He's 80 and kind of hot. That is so gross.
Why would you think that, Lin? Come on. First off, you're a little young for that. Second, he's 80. Come on. And, well, just in third, this kind of goes to the point that I made repeatedly throughout the game, that you don't actually really know who is controlling the Mim bodies. Like I said, as I said before, it could be an 80-year-old man in a young Mim's body, and that's exactly what happened. I was making that joke with Lin like several parts ago, that Lin might actually be an 80-year-old dude or something, who just happens to enjoy being in the Mim of a 13-year-old girl or whatever. But it turns out to actually be a thing in this world. Well, okay, maybe not in an adolescent girl Mim, but in the case of a young man's Mim instead. But point is, you don't really know the actual real person who is behind the Mim, basically. And this mission just goes to show that that is actually a thing.
Leland is actually the father. Kiefer is the son.
And Bren sounded so confident.
They are definitely an odd pair. I mean, even separate from the whole age thing.
You said it. Leland was ditched by his son and didn't even blink. Actually, he acted like it was expected.
And he stayed to finish the task in front of him. Sounds like a true blade to me.
Mission or not, abandoning your own kin like that? Hard to see that as a positive thing. Whatever works for them, I guess. But family means something different to me.
Yes, we all know about that arena. Van Ham spilled the beans. Or Elma did, or whatever. I'm gonna take a momentary break here and leave you on that thought for a moment here. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, have we determined Lin's true identity? Oh, we have not. Alright, what else we got here? That I cannot do. Neil mission. Let's go do a Neil mission. Neil and
Hey,
Celica.
how you been? Been a while, hasn't it?
Hello there.
Well, Celica was the one who addressed me, so I will speak to Celica.
Well, I think Lady Neil was hoping to discuss something with you.
Right. Here's the thing. Wait, before all that, I believe I owe you my thanks. I hear you saved my dear little sister. Celica truly landed in hot water. Really, thank you.
But little sister is going too far, Lady Neil. I am not worthy.
Really? I disagree. We were both spawned from the same artificial womb plant. We Clue are all one big family, aren't we?
Perhaps, but you're the High Custodian, the most exalted in all of Clerian society. Whereas I am from a line of acolytes who serve you. The mere act of accompanying you like this, it's an honor beyond compare.
Is that so? I haven't been back to our home planet in so long, but I see our education system is as rigid as ever. I'm tired of all this pomp and ceremony. Leave the hierarchical stuff to the other girls. I'd appreciate it if you could simply be yourself around me.
Lady Neil.
Whoops, we're getting sidetracked. I'll tell you the rest in the Blade Barracks. It'll be easier if you see the data firsthand.
I'm gonna confess here. I actually thought the relationship was reversed. I thought Celica was the person in the higher hierarchy chain compared to Neil. I had no reason to think otherwise, because Celica has been portrayed as a princess of the Lurians, whatever. So I never would have figured Neil was actually a higher rank than Celica. Colored me a little surprised by that. What is bring? Alexa. Puppy.
Right then, first, take a look at this. The time we went to Oblivia, remember those mystery mechs that attacked us? I finally figured out what they're all about. Rather, I remembered seeing the very same ones in a database back on our home planet.
They're Clerian, so that means...
Yeah, those machines are mobile weapons developed using actual Clerian technology. Would it be easier if we simply called them skells? The model is old, practically antique. But these were special skells who once served as personal bodyguards to a certain custodian. They require no pilot and were designed from top to bottom to be fully autonomous. In actual fact, there's something of a trick to their autonomic functions. Now, pop quiz. If I asked you who you could trust implicitly, who comes to mind?
I mean, I think we can trust all our current companions, excluding Lao, who might be dead, we don't know. But he's not in the team anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Indeed, a model answer. But in this case, I'm sorry to say you'd be wrong.
Oh.
The answer is yourself. Why? Because logically, it's impossible for you to betray yourself. Ergo, it stands that you can trust yourself. And so, the master of those skells copied her personality onto them and incorporated it into their autonomic system. The personality of the High Custodian Neilnail.
Yes, we only know of one Custodian. That's Neil. Wig out. Okay, whatever. You know what?
I did. By which I mean, of course, my predecessor.
The High Custodian, her existence is perpetuated through the use of clones. She who presides over the knowledge of ancient times. Such is the destiny of Lady Neilnail.
Well, I may be a clone, but I still have my own personality, thoughts, and desires. The point is, those scales are technically the embodiment of a former iteration of Neilnail. Let's call the white one Neilnail Albus, and the black one can be Neilnail Fervus. Here's what I think. Their job is to defend any sites of Clurian influence. That is the duty of a Neilnail. And that's why we were attacked. Who else to right the wrongs of the High Custodian but the High Custodian herself? Which means there's only one thing left to do. Destroy them. Put the old Neilnail in her coffin. As I'm sure you're aware from the last battle, they're not likely to roll over and die for us. Once again, would you lend me your strength? Please?
Well, if you say pretty please, then yes, I suppose I'll have to agree to help.
Thank you. I was fully expecting you to turn me down, so honestly, I'm delighted. After all, I couldn't ask this of just anyone. It's a risky assignment, but I'm more than convinced we'll be able to pull this off.
Lady Neil, let me accompany you too. I promise I won't slow you down.
Thank you, Celica. With you at my side, I'm all the more reassured.
First off, we'll need to find your predecessor's scales, won't we?
According to the data I collected, they recently ambushed someone, a blade who was exploring a cluster of ruins in Coldros. If the scales are meant to deter anyone who explores too far into the ruins, then...
You're saying if we investigate those ruins ourselves, they will come for us.
Bingo. I think it's worth a try. For starters, why don't we try looking in those ruins for info samples? That said, we'll have to be snappy. We can't risk them claiming any more victims.
At once, Lady Neil.
Okay. I don't know if this is supposed to be a skill-centric mission or not, but we have 2 skills, so we should be okay. One really, really good one, and one that's just kind of so-so. Where are we going? Oh, all the way to Coldros. Okay.
nothing yet. Your forebears' scales refuse to surface. Perhaps the ruins of Koldros really have nothing to do with Clerians.
No, I'm sure that they do. I took a good look around the cloister. It was incredibly subtle, but there were traces of the clue. It's starting to look like Samarian worship took a radical turn, very different to the peaceful faith it once was. There's a high probability that we'll find them here. The problem is, where to look. Perhaps we should try thinking more central.
Central, you say?
From the records we have to go on, we know that a king once ruled here, a civilization under an almighty monarch. This place was once the royal capital. Now, where would a king take his seat?
Probably inside the place that is currently the Ganglion fortress. Past the buck. No.
Yes, he would. For a variety of reasons, throughout history, castles have been a mainstay of sovereign power. The castle, both a threshold between ruler and governed, and a bulwark against foreign invaders.
A means of defense? Just as the scales are, you mean?
It's a possibility. Now, time to check our theory. Onward to Orsim Castle. We're sure to find answers there.
They've spotted us.
I knew that thing was up there.
See your mind! Lend us power! Can we buff up and
We're just getting started.
Zero,
Let me help.
Try attacking the
Gravity flash! I got him!
Ghost Walker!
Ghost attack! Hello, Ray! You're mine! Gotcha! You're mine!
Absorb us!
Team, stop! Is that it?
An exemplary battle.
Big, long foreheads.
Lady Neil.
Yeah, we found our skulls. This floor plan suggests that this was once the castle's keep. The keep is the king's seat of power. In other words, it's the heart of these ruins. As we've determined, these skulls are dangerous foes not to be trifled with. That said, it's not like we have any other option. Destroying them is the only way. Seems we've been found out. What now?
We have skulls, let's use them.
They're open! Use melee attack!
Scream!
Real soldiers fight
Oh,
on.
damn it, wrong button.
I'm using my skill.
It's the wrong button.
I'll make them
Turns it
hurt.
up.
Reduction rise! Gravity flash! Maximum ray!
Trying to zoom back a little bit. Too close.
Screamer!
Yeah? You'll want to see this. Slash! On my mark. Fire! Scream! Wing blade! Guide slash! I just need an aura and I'm good to go. Heroic tail! Primal! Arcing horde! I really need some heals.
I'm sorry.
Furious!
I'm not bearing much better.
Maximum voltage! 0-0! Try attack build arm! Boost arcing horde! Overwhelm! Gravity taking decoy round! Gravity slash! Stellar ray! On my mark! Furious blast! Conduction rise! I'll blast it wide open! Arcing horde! Rock slash! Absorb Celica! Thank you. Power die! Try attack at range. Arcing horde! 0-0! Slash! Quick! Decoy round! Got him!
That's it. Our task is done. They'll never harm an innocent again. The Custodian herself has cleaned up the old one's mess. The matter can finally be put to bed.
Lady Neil, was this really the right thing to do? They were erratic and unsafe, but were they not also a part of you?
There's an easy answer to that one, Celica. If you are always chained to the past, you can never look to the future. Even if it means denying my old self's legacy, I still intend to right their wrongs. We Clue must rise above our past, if we're to soar once again through the infinite beyond.
Among the Acolytes, there were some who disputed your authority. Some even called you heretic. Now I see the truth. I see that you have always had Clue's best interests at heart.
The same can be said of all Clurians, Celica. You see, the only difference is how we go about it. Besides, making contact with alien races, it's not always the solar storm we think it'll be. We don't need faith and tech as crutches, not when words can bridge the gap between worlds. We have a prime example of that right here, right?
Yes.
Now, we've wrapped up our business in Coldros, but there's still much work to be done on Mira. So many races journeyed through the stars to end up on this single planet. Cosmo-archaeologically speaking, it's odd. The way Mira keeps presenting mystery upon mystery, I doubt my work's drying up anytime soon.
I need a vacation. Once everything's done, we're not done yet.
Oh, you're pretty much indispensable at this point if I'm to perform my fieldwork here. Hey, why don't you become my assistant? Yeah, that's a great idea.
Lady Neil, the humans might have pressing matters of their own to deal with right now.
Hey, we can do heroic tale ourselves now. Sorry, Neil, you're out of a job now. Oh, that's post game. Alright. That's it in LA. Brotherly love.
say.
Is that really above me? Oh, it's over there. Did it crack? Dang it. Dang it.
That's crazy.
Well,
Frye, Phog, you sure you want to take this one on?
Very.
It's a perfect fit for us. Besides, we've got some grade A backup, right?
You're even more brash than my brother.
We deliver on our promises, which makes it impressive.
And so humble.
Look, I don't care how many of you go, but be sure to brief everyone you take.
Yeah, Phog, get on it.
All right. So then, we have reports of what may be a new resource in Sylvalum. Other teams have attempted to collect it, but they all failed. So I volunteered to perform a more thorough survey and secure a sample. However, the area in question is filled with many dangerous indigents, which is why I asked my brother for help.
Yeah, as an interceptor, I'm pretty good at punching stuff. But I leave all that resource gathering crap to you prospectors.
Anyway, that's the deal. Would you be willing to help us?
You gotta ask? We're a team. Family, even. Help is a given.
I suppose it was a silly question. Let's all head to Sylvalum and see what we can learn about this mystery resource.
And also punch some stuff.
It will probably be easier to shoot the things, but yeah, sure, we can include punching. Substance.
This is the new resource in question.
Man, I do not get this planet at all.
Life on Mira has been one first after the next, but this is especially fascinating.
If they're right about being able to use this junk, it could be a huge boost.
Agreed. My readings are off the charts. It could spark the next technological revolution.
Nice.
Being a prospector does have its moments.
All right, stow the chatter and let's get to work. We can flap gums back at the diner.
Right. I'll collect a sample now.
I don't know what happened there.
Hey, it disappeared!
Don't blame me, Frye. I didn't do anything.
This is like the time you set off the fire alarm for no reason.
It was a big red button, Frye, and I was 7. It's the same reason I had to climb the goalpost on the football field, 'cause it was there.
I forgot all about that. Good times. Anyway, enough distractions. This stuff's already as weird and flighty as you. Hell, we should call it Fogrium.
I'd actually love to have a new discovery named after me.
That wasn't a compliment. Anyway, it looks like there are other sources close by. Let's give them a try. Here they come.
Vanished again. Hey, Frye, remember when I was 8? The family took that hiking trip to the Grand Canyon?
Yeah, I kind of remember.
Mom brought along one of her apple pies. Maybe the best one she ever made.
Yeah, her pies were amazing, weren't they? Wait, what's that got to do with anything?
Nothing. I'm just hungry.
Oh, for the love of... Come on, next sample.
Whoa, it's so big I didn't even see it.
Phog, I'm not a patient man, you know that.
Remember when you told the principal to hurry it up while he was lecturing you?
Same reason the military threw me in the brig a dozen times. I just got no patience. 6 of those were for running off to save teammates against orders. Twice I yelled at my CEO because he wouldn't stop talking.
You never did mature. So what were the other times?
Drunken disorderlies. Now that's mature.
I'll try to nab the next sample. Here's another sample, but...
Yeah, I'm all out of ideas. What do you think?
Well, it seems like physical contact is the issue right now.
Hey, yeah. Every time he touches it, it vanishes. Maybe it's time we tried a different approach.
Well, if we can't push it, we should try to pull instead.
You mean we just pull it out?
No, I mean pull the trigger.
Whoa!
You gonna shoot
Are you
it?
crazy?
Oh, that worked.
It crystallized. Weird.
You didn't know it would do that? That's typical genius behavior for you.
That was a revelation, huh? Like when I discovered watermelons were actually vegetables. Anyway, it worked. Mission complete, right?
The only thing left is to report back to Walter.
Well, look who's back. Done with the mission?
You know it. Piece of cake.
Difficult cake.
Okay, not gonna ask. In any case, good work. You have that sample on you?
Right here. Crystallized Phogrium.
Phogrium. Okay.
When did this stuff get a name?
When my brother named it.
I see. In any case, it just looks like ordinary crystal to me.
Applying energy causes it to crystallize. It's not exactly portable otherwise.
I see. Seems like something our research team will love. If we're lucky, it might play a role in the city's development. All thanks to you. Other teams had been stumped for weeks, but you got it on the first try. You guys are something special.
Hey, did you hear that, Frye?
Technically, we got it on the fourth
Feels pretty
try.
good, huh? Maybe we should keep this team going.
I like that idea a lot.
And don't worry, there's a spot on the team for you too.
The Super Kristoff brothers.
Yeesh. You're even more random than Phog sometimes.
I love it. Best team name ever.
Fine, whatever you want. Welcome aboard, buddy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, let's just go all Psycho Corruptor. Let's see, where? Oh, there it is.
You seem to be working hard, Rock.
Hi, Celica. Hi, everyone.
We were in the area, so we thought we might drop by to say hi and see you in action.
Thanks. I really love my job. I don't have to feel scared, and everyone seems to appreciate what I do.
That sounds great! Tatsu's still looking for a workplace where unique talents will be appreciated.
can you all wait a few minutes? It's almost my break.
Of course. We'll just hang out here and watch.
Gosh, it feels funny having an audience.
Hey, Rock, can I get a hand over here?
On my way!
Seems like he's having fun.
We have the Director General to thank for getting him this position.
Yeah, I guess we do.
Look out! Rock! Get back!
Hey, are you alright?
Oh no!
Uh-oh. No, I guess technically Lin and Ella should be here, so I'm put them back in.
Rock!
Those beams would have crushed me if Rock hadn't stepped in.
Ow!
Are you hurt?
I'm gonna have a huge lump on my head.
Just lump. Rock's head made of rock too?
Thank goodness.
This is gonna put the whole project on hold.
Beams are shot, boss. They're all bent to hell.
I figured as much. Well, that's the day. Go on home, boys. Don't bother coming in tomorrow.
Huh? When should we come back?
Beam's gotta be recast. That means waiting for fresh ore. You go see the dock on your way home, Rock. Got it?
Yes, sir. I'm really sorry.
For what? Not your fault at all, big guy.
Need help finding a doctor?
Oh, I don't need one. It's really just a bump. The foreman's just being nice.
It's nice of him to look out for his team like that.
Yeah, I'm just sad there's nothing I can do for him. Hey, I guess you're right. Maybe I can do something to get us up and running again.
Why was the project put on hold?
The beams are hardened with a special ore known as erosium. But sadly, their erosium supply has run dry.
Erosium is a pretty rare mineral, too.
Until they acquire new ore, it seems the construction project will not be able to proceed.
This sounds like job for Nopon. Nopon are masters of trade. Some Nopon somewhere know where to find erosium. Tatsu guarantee it.
That's actually an excellent idea.
Thank you, Tatsu.
Wow, you're actually useful sometimes.
Linley finally noticed?
Alright, let's start asking around. Celica, if you'd join us?
Of course.
Listen. Hey, listen.
Oh, noes. Exactly. It's another one of these missions. Well, see, Tatsu did suggest Nopon.
That's right,
Yeah, we can find some Nopon.
That's amazing!
Greetings! Tora show you.
Listen. Well, that's great. Oh, hey!
Listen.
That's crazy.
Listen.
Wanna know a secret?
So, this one. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, ho, ho, ho! Greetings and welcome to Dorian Caravan. Something troubling, friends? In search of rare item, perhaps?
Yes, actually. We're looking for Erosium, and heard we might find some here.
Erosium? Yes, Dorian Caravan trade in Erosium.
Yay, we did it, Celica!
Wonderful.
But you don't have it yet.
Friends
Don't sell it
always
yet.
this impatient? Listen to whole answer. Caravan trade in Erosium, yes, but Erosium fresh out of stock, sorry.
Ah, crud.
Well, that's a problem.
And it means poor Rock will have to wait.
No, no, beautiful lady, no crying, please. Ah, fine, fine. Mujiji cannot stand to see such display from such beauty. Just this once, Mujiji share his source as special exception.
Really?
Mujiji never go back on word.
Oh, thank you.
Friends, listen well. Nearby is strange place with big rocks floating in air. Erosium is mined from floaty rocks.
Understood. We shall go there at once.
Friends, be careful. Floaty rock zone also home to bitey critters. Not safest place around.
We understand.
Yeah, Fear's up there. I'm trying to wonder. So how exactly is the Nopon?
Friends should hear this.
It's like, how is the Nopon getting access to that? Because there's no way to get up there without flying. Waterfall? No.
I'd say that's enough to get the project back on track.
Thank you all so much for your help.
You really would do anything for Rock. Wouldn't you, Celica?
Rock is like family to me. Nothing could be more precious.
But Rock say something before. About how Rock and Ganglion do terrible thing to Celica's village. Celica not mad at Rock about that?
Tatsu, that is so inappropriate.
I didn't realize he had spoke of this to you.
I'm sorry, Celica.
Oh no, it's perfectly all right. It just means he trusts you all enough to share. You see, Rock was created by the Ganglion to be a living weapon. When they attacked my village, his kind killed so many people. But something awoke in Rock that night. He took me and ran. He saved my life.
That's amazing.
That's why you were so passionate about Rock not fighting.
I'm gonna grumble. Yeah.
I couldn't agree more. And it's thanks to that kindness that Rock's found a way to live his life in peace.
You're all so sweet.
Rock waiting back home, right? Team should deliver Erosium ASAP. Then Rock can get back to work.
Right.
Elma, look!
Ah, the creature. A challenger appears.
Get ready.
They spotted us.
We should weaken them just to be safe.
You don't see this every day.
You're in my sight.
How's this?
Reinforcements. Watch out.
Build on.
Go away. Thunder's blow. Crunch. Hoorah.
Now pump them full of lead while
Come on.
they're down.
Like this.
Crippling the target. Follow up.
Hold still!
Deploying field. Got the edge.
Absorb escape.
Appreciate it. Gravity.
I'll weaken them! Follow me!
Prepare your auras.
Output at
This
max!
planet's weather is
Close the
dangerous.
turn!
You wish.
I just want to point out that there actually is an anti-knockback
Move in and
augment. I do have it equipped
Still!
on my scope.
Edge.
It doesn't really stop the automatic knockback from happening.
My adrenaline's rising.
Yeah. So that's still going to be a negative for me.
I'll weaken them! Follow me!
Cross the path. You're in my sight.
Ghost Walker.
Buffing up! How's this?
I've been wanting to strike. Did that work? Then move in and
Absorb escape.
Thanks a bunch!
0-0. Cross the path. Try attacking the range.
I'll weaken them! Follow me!
Executioner.
I'll blast it wide open.
Got the edge.
Black butterfly.
Crippling the target. Follow up.
Buffing up!
Deploying field.
Screamer.
Got the
I
edge.
put them to sleep. They'll
Now,
wake up
my
if you hit them.
Hold still!
Prepare your auras. Be ready for anything. Got him.
Primer.
Buffing up!
It worked.
How's this?
Attack at range. 0-0.
Follow me! Output at max!
Ready.
Got the
Try
edge.
the buff.
Gotcha. Gravity.
Absorb escape.
Thanks.
Buffing
Did
up!
that work?
How's this?
Then move in and
Engaging
strike.
overdrive. First attack. Crippling the target. Follow up.
Ghost Walker. Prepare your auras. Planet's weather is dangerous.
Hypernova. You're in my sight.
Screamer.
I'll weaken them! Follow me!
Absorb escape.
Thanks a bunch! Hey,
0-0. Executioner.
I'm almost down.
Got him.
But not out.
Crippling the target. Follow up.
They shall not
You
live
wish.
my spirit.
How's this?
Deploying
weaken
field.
them! Follow
We've
me!
got the edge.
Absorb escape.
Getting harder!
Ready. First attack. Black butterfly. Screamer.
Deploying field. Got the edge.
0-0.
How's this?
It worked. Attack at range.
Crippling the target. Follow up.
Build arm!
Absorb escape.
Melee attack.
Output at max! Come on!
I'll make them hurt.
Appendage down! Weaken them!
Ghost Walker. That was rather close.
No sense hanging around here. Let's get back to New LA.
I just want to show you. Whoops. Yeah, I do have an anti-knockback augment on my skull. It doesn't really help a whole lot with the knockback problem. I think it reduces it a little bit, like the max level one I have. But as you can see, it still tends to happen a lot. I still think it's stupid. Oh, anyway, I should probably just fast travel. How do I talk to Rock? Do it.
Hey, that's a rosium! And so much of it, too! Thank you, Celica.
Oh, it wasn't just me. Everyone helped.
Thanks, everyone.
Forget about us. You've got some ore to deliver to your boss, right?
Right.
What? Rock! You went out and got us a fresh supply of erosium?
Not me, sir. Celica and my friends were the ones who found it.
That's mighty kind of you, miss.
Will this allow construction to proceed?
Sure will. We'll start first thing tomorrow.
All right!
Here's something else, miss. You never told us your friends were so amazing, Rock.
Well, that's a job well done. Good work, guys. It's nice to see those two in such good spirits, too.
Zero, zero. Which I actually did want to have that skill, so I can replace. And I wanted to replace this one, Violent Streak. Because Violent Streak is an AoE attack. And AoE attacks tend to be a bit weak. Pop that on there now. Alright. We have an Alexa mission.
Listen!
Tika's asked us to join a new scale weapon test today. Something about a laser that can track targets burrowing underground? Kinda ruins the magic, right?
I like my big swords. Yes, I'm a sword person.
Ah, you're one of those, huh?
Yep, I'm one of those.
I guess you'd be more mature.
Oh, please. Like your tastes are any different.
Now hold on just a...
Sorry, Alexa. Today's test is canceled. The weapons test Camber's team was on went bad. We're still assessing the damage. They've all gone missing. And any clues were destroyed when the prototype blew.
Were they in their skulls at the time?
Yeah, we'll just nod.
They were, as far as we know. Which means there's a good chance they survived.
Right!
But things went so wrong, we don't even know where they are now. Assuming the best, maybe optimistic.
I'm going to look for them. You'll come too, right?
Nah, well, yes.
You got a good heart, you know that? With the two of us on the case, I'm sure we'll find them in no time. All right, whenever you're ready.
Hey, Ramjet Rifle 2.
There won't be any tests for a while either way, so I won't stop you. Just be careful, okay? Both of you. That, and be prepared for the worst.
It's Mika's skull. Poor thing. Look at this damage. Mika!
Don't worry, she's not actually dead.
No! This can't be. She never told Camber how she felt. No.
Don't worry, it's just her mim. Her mim is dead. The actual Mika is still fine.
Mika. Goodbye, my friend. I can't just stand here crying. Mika would be furious. We need to have a look around. Judging from the debris, this accounts for 2 of the skulls. Yeah, I'm kind of a nut about this stuff, but you know that. These are Mika and Fernand's skills. That means the other 2 members of the team may be okay. We need to hurry. I can't let things end like this.
Oh, hey, look, a box. Yeah, I see him. He's over here. Get out of here, crab. Move.
Camber! Are you alright?
It's an angel.
If you can still joke around, you'll live.
Yeah, my body's fine at least. Head's a little fuzzy though. Thanks for coming, Alexa. You too.
Do you know what happened to the others?
No.
The prototype exploded, right? Tell me about it.
Fernand tried to fire it at full charge, but something jammed. It wouldn't fire. The energy just kept building, and it went critical, then blew. There was a bright light that swallowed up his skull. I was next to him. Then... Wait, is Mika okay? Alexa, if you know something, you have to tell me. Then you... Do you know?
Fine, I'll say it. She's dead. Well, her Mim is dead.
No! That's not... She didn't protect me! I protected her! How do I live while she dies? That's... It doesn't make sense.
You protected her, Camber?
Yeah. As soon as I saw the flash, I dove between Fernand and the other two. I guess the blast flung me all the way out here.
Really? Your skull looks pretty clean.
Yeah. The shockwave was massive, but the explosion itself wasn't huge. I'm lucky it was a beam weapon. If it were conventional explosives, I'd be dead.
Hey, wait a second. You notice anything odd about Camber's skull and the others?
Damage is different?
Exactly. I think that's significant. Yours was caught in the explosion, but it isn't burned. The skulls back at the test site were totally charred.
Meaning, what exactly?
I'm not sure yet. Let's go back there and take another look. We may find a clue. Here, have a look. These are Mika and Fernand's skulls. His is like yours, Camber. Broken, but otherwise pretty clean.
That's a characteristic of the prototype weapon.
But look at Mika's. It's smoking and covered in bullet holes.
You're right.
Which means...
There was a battle.
It has to be. The Ganglion must have been drawn here by the explosion.
Those bastards.
The girls had 2 damaged skulls, which would have made them easy prey.
So Mika's skull was destroyed. And Hana...
Shh!
What's wrong?
It's a Ganglion skull.
I can sense
No.
them.
More than one.
She can sense skulls.
How do you know?
I can hear them.
You know enemy skulls by their sound? You are obsessed.
Stay back! Mika!
She's still alive!
We have to help her.
About two skills. Is she?
Alexa, what are you doing here?
You're okay. Oh, thank heavens.
I'm glad to see you too, idiot. Really glad.
You two take cover. We've got more Ganglion forces inbound.
just gnats to brush
Can
off
you
my
guys
shoulder.
get into your skulls, please? No, you're not gonna get in your skulls.
I'll blast them wide. Our shield ball.
Slam that.
Gun form.
Wild. Watch me turn them into swift cheese. Arcing horn.
See how I stack up the heads? Move it for the kill.
Rugged. This attack's gonna sit.
Overwhelm. Slam that.
Oh, I'm fighting this stupid thing.
Sideway.
Die already.
Got it. Use melee attack. I'll make them hurt. Arcing horn. Don't wait for the next hostile. Bring the fight to that. Gloves are
Let's
off.
buff up. Regroup.
Arcing horn.
Thank you, Alexa. You saved my life.
I'm sorry we couldn't help Hannah or Fernand.
No. If anyone could have helped them, it was us.
He's right. Plus, you saved us. That's amazing enough. And we're grateful.
I think you've proven you're a lot more than just a skell nut.
Yeah, I'm a super skell nut. I should buy a cape.
What makes you love them so much?
When the whale was shot down and we all crashed here, a jet black skell saved my life. It shielded me from a hailstorm of bullets and gave me time to run. I don't know who was piloting it or what division they were from, but I loved skells from that moment on. And now it's my dream to save someone's life like that someday.
Amber Pod's a jet black skull?
What? No, it wasn't Camber. No way.
I mean, I wasn't
He's
suggesting
nowhere
it was,
near
but
good enough to move like that. That pilot was so precise.
Hey, I'm standing right here.
It was incredible how Camber shielded me from that blast, though. I was amazed.
There, see? That's the sort of experience that gives birth to a true skell nut.
Shouldn't it give birth to a true camber nut?
A normal person might think that, but...
No way! It's the skell that's amazing here. I'm not budging on this one.
he is a skull sexual. You can't deny it. Oh, we can materials to make another skull. We can make the excavator now. Nice. Okay, one more. One more question. Yelv. And then I'll wrap it up here.
No!
We've got his legs and his left arm. All we gotta do now is hunt down his head and body. We're almost there.
Put them back together.
Yeah, this is gonna sound kinda creepy, but I have it. Day of the crash, I watched his skull get caught in that blast. Figured I'd never see him again, you know? But when I woke up after blacking out, His arm was on top of me, like it was shielding me from harm. Talk about overprotective, right, Pard? I can't believe a guy like that would leave me behind. He couldn't have. Please, you gotta help me find him. I need this. Not like we'll be going in blind, either. If we triangulate from where the other parts turned up, we can narrow down the search.
Okay.
I owe you one. Now come on. He's waiting out there. We can't leave him all alone. Let's go ask Eleanor if she can calculate where he might have come down.
Mixed up a little bit here.
Hey!
What's wrong, Yelv? You seem tense today. I mean, more than usual.
Stow the chit-chat, lady. I need you to drop whatever's going on and do me a solid. I'm gonna give you 4 sets of coordinates, yeah? You work out whatever pattern you can to try and lock down a 5th.
Oh? Is this about your friend's body that you two have been looking for?
Ah, for the love of clams, you told her about that?
I don't remember doing that. I don't remember doing it.
Oh. Yeah, I should have known. Sorry, Pard. Didn't mean to get all accusey there. Guess you've been digging up dirt, eh, El?
Staying informed is my job, Yelv. I know everything about everyone. Now don't be mad, but I've already crunched the numbers. The Frontier Nav probes you installed gave me all the data I needed.
Man, you really are a snoopy little snoop, ain't ya? Still, I guess it's okay just this one time. Thanks, El.
All part of the job. I'll send along the precise coordinates later, but it looks like your friend is waiting for you over in Oblivia.
Hell of a place for a nap. Still, whatever. Let's get cracking. We'll slap that lazy so-and-so awake and drag his worthless butt back to New LA. He's gonna feel this one all right. Get ready to hurt, pal.
Oh, we got some more heart-to-hearts that popped up. And that'll have to be for next time.
Should be around here, based on the coordinates. Hey, look! Is that a person? I knew it! He's alive! He stuck it out here all on his own!
But wasn't he in pieces? I'm a little lost on some particular plot point here. I thought this dude was like in multiple pieces. How is he out here?
Careful? Careful of what? Wait. That's... Oh, crap! Look out!
Yeah, that's a Ganglion robot thing. Robot assassin.
Power up! Get yourself ready!
Rising flames!
Absorber skin!
Thanks.
Grenade blitz!
Black butterfly!
Oh, yeah! Finish him off the
You know what? This will be faster over this one, but
Beam barrage!
Blast wide open.
Rising flame! Rondo! Starfall blade!
Ultra slash!
Did that work?
Then move it in stretch! Like this! Incendiary edge!
I have the high ground.
Starfall
Firing
blade!
from above.
Fire! Subterfuge! Rising flame!
0-0!
Starfall Rondo! Magnum edge! Oh, yeah! Finish him off at range! Ultra
Blast
slash!
wide open.
Starfall blossom! Incendiary edge! Use melee attack!
This is... It's the rest of him, but he's... Don't. I don't deserve that. Not after running from reality all this time. He's never coming back. We were together from the start, but now it's just me. Alone. Right. Sorry about that part. I know I got you. And I'm sure he's more relieved than anyone to know it. He always did like to worry. And I'm sure I gave him plenty of cause. But that ends today. I've got to be strong so he can stop worrying. Wherever he is. If he's really gone, the least I can do is lay his body to rest. Come on, Pard. There's work waiting for us. Can't stand around forever. The debris we reclaimers find are treasure troves. I found mine, but the others back in New LA are probably waiting on theirs. We ain't done till every single memento of Earth is back in their hands. Hell, it's what he'd be doing if he were still here to do it. What do you say, Pard? You and me, side by side, till the last bit of wreckage is found.
that is our job. That is what we do.
Yes. Yes, that's correct.
And what is this?
Despite early concerns, the implanted memories have proven stable. Personality has also taken hold, thanks in part to a third party's help. If we use this master copy as the preset for the J-bodies in production... Yes, understood. Proceeding with Phase 2 of the project.
Okay. Well, and on that bombshell, it is time to end. I'm not quite sure what that was about, but I guess we'll find out eventually. Alright. Alrighty, so pretty good story chapter with Lao. I guess so. Next time might be the end of the main storyline, so we'll see. We'll try to do the side quest, the remaining side quests on my own. I know some of them might be interesting, but again, as I've said before, there's just so much to do in this game. I can't stream all of it. So, but yeah, that'll be it. The Affinity quests are still pretty good. I do enjoy the Affinity quests. They're getting much more interesting. I don't know exactly what's up with Yelv's side of the quest line. Admittedly, before this, I was suspecting that Elnor seems to know a little bit too much about everything. But I didn't actually think that would actually pan out to actually be something. So, apparently, there's a reason she knows everything. And I guess there might be another Yelv, who is also wearing the same armor, by the way. I noticed that too, but... So we got some interesting intrigue going on now. So close to the end of the game. Well, okay, we're technically close to the end of the main game. We still have post-game. And we still have the new stuff that happens afterwards, so... We're not going to be over anytime soon. We still got a lot more to do. So... Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will continue this next time. Bye-bye.